so I'm getting all my decorations up ready for it because it's a big deal here. I also picked up one of these. I bought these butterflies. I'm going to put them on this board over here. So Jessie made this beautiful tree with like bookshelves on the tree. Good morning and welcome to my next weekly vlog. So it is a Monday. It is nearly 7:20. I came in a bit late today because I just wanted to have a nice sleep. Me and Callum have finally got over this jet lag thing. We did wake up, well, I woke up at like 3, was able to fall back asleep, which was quite good, and then my alarm woke me up at like 6, so it's not too bad, feeling a little bit better. Last week was awful with jet lag. I just was waking up at 4 and then couldn't sleep, so over it now, which is good. In my classroom, today is a pretty busy day. We have maths first, then literacy, then we have Mandarin, so I have a free period. Then we have reading and IPC, which is their inquiry topic. And then at the end of the day, we have prep time, and I'm going to be doing their first ketchup and pickle kind of session. I think I mentioned it last week, but basically I've got a board that I'll show you in a little bit because I just need to finish it off. And it's like a gigantic pickle, and they have like activities that they pick. And it's basically just a chance for them to catch up on work that they haven't finished, and then also to finish off to then choose an activity to do. I'm going to try this in prep time because I find prep time here, because it's new, prep time is like brand new this year, there hasn't been massively like clear directions of what to do in it, just because everyone has different classes and we're all kind of trying it and see what works. So I thought I'd try this because I just want a bit more structure to it. I want the children to be getting something from it. So that's what I'm going to be trying today. After school, I have a meeting with a parent because Wednesday and Thursday are parents' evening, but I have some Korean parents who need a translator, and I don't have enough translators on parents' evening week, on the parents' evening days. So I have that after school today, and then I have a safeguarding meeting. I'm part of the safeguarding team at my school, so we have that until about 5:45, 5:45. So it's a long day, and then I need to go home. And me and Callum need to sit down and we need to book our trip to Harbin. So in a few weeks we're going to go to Harbin, which is like the ice festival. And we are looking at something at the moment. I can't say too much about it, but it is related to kind of what's going to happen next year. Well, in the summer. So my contract here finishes in the summer, and we have decided not to renew it. We've decided not to stay on because we love China and I love the kids at my school. But we're going to try something new, and we're going to go somewhere new. And I have just been offered a job. I was offered a job on Friday, so we're going to sit down and have a real look. We spent the weekend doing this, and we kind of need to have a real look at the new location. And I will reveal more information once everything's sorted and a contract has been given and I've signed it and all that stuff. So I don't want to give too much away at the moment, just because it's all kind of up in the air. But that's kind of what we're going to be doing most of the evenings this week, is really kind of looking at, like where do we get apartments and what type of life would we have there, stuff like that, so we know that we're 100% happy with our choice. So yeah, that's my day. It's a busy one. But first of all, I want to show you my earrings. These are some flower earrings and a necklace. But these earrings are really cute because I actually bought them from Taobao, because I bought a pack of 6 for like, I think they were 12 RMB, which is the equivalent of like £1.20 or $2, something stupid like that. And they feel good. They don't like feel funny. Sometimes in the UK, when I was young, when I used to buy like metal earrings, it would make my ear go funny, but these are fine. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking. I've been talking to this camera for ages, so I'm going to get sorted, sort out my stuff, and see you in a bit. So I wanted to show you this. This is something I ordered on Taobao. If you don't know what Taobao is, by the way, I will leave a link in the description below of me describing what Taobao is and doing an unboxing. But it's basically the Chinese eBay. I bought these butterflies. I'm going to put them on this board over here that says Grow with Reading. We have a really nice tree with some books on it. And I wanted to get some flowers because it's becoming spring. The weather's still really cold, but I want to kind of get a bit of spring in the classroom. So I'm going to put these up later today and I'll show you what they look like. I also did the bad teacher thing where I left some of my books for marking for today. So I normally try and get them all done on Fridays, but Friday was super busy. We have maths in the afternoon, and then The children had a Mandarin lesson, so it was a free period, but I ended up just getting loads of other bits and bobs that I needed to get done, sorted. So I need to spend the morning marking these books, ready for the kids to come in at 8. So yeah, the children will start at 8. So I've got to quickly mark as much of these books as I can. I'm also starting like a new morning schedule, because every morning I give the children like a different activity to do. Sometimes it's like their next steps from their books, and sometimes like they'll finish that and stuff like that. So I've decided to kind of stick to a rota so that everything that we need to get done gets done. So I'm going to quickly show it to you now. So this is the rota I'm going to trial. These are just things that we need to make sure we do. So accelerated reader is to do with their reading. They have to read a book and then do a test on an iPad about it. And it's something that our primary school use all the time. And we have to have a certain amount done each term as well. So every Monday is going to be the day that they do that after their next steps are done. So they need to do their next steps first and then they do this. On Tuesdays, I have lots of maths games, and I think it's really important for the children to be practicing like math skills, even if they haven't done them now. Like, even if we're not looking at a certain thing now, they need to keep being reminded of it. So we're going to do maths games on a Tuesday. Wednesday is Typing Club, which is basically, it's called typingclub.com. If you're a teacher, check it out. It's really good fun. And it teaches the children how to type quickly, because my children know how to use iPads, but they don't know how to type. Grammar games, similar to maths games. It's just kind of like touching up on, mainly for these guys, it's kind of tenses, because some of their tenses still aren't quite there, especially to my immersion and EAL children. And we also have children who need to work on like their articles, so like a, and the. And then pickles, so Friday's going to be my pickles, my ketchup and pickles activity. I'm going to trial this in prep time on Mondays and Tuesdays, but on a Friday during prep time we have well-being, so we won't be able to do it then. And I think it'd be good to try and get them into the habit of doing it on a Friday so that they can catch up on any work they've missed during the week. So something else I'm going to do today is called a treasure hunt. So I get these off Mathbox. You can have like samples for free on there, but you can also sign up to an account. This is just an example of the 3 sample for multiplication. My children are looking at multiplication at the moment and they need to get quicker at it. So I'm going to put them into groups, and these are like treasure hunts. So these will go around the junior school, and the children can work in groups with a whiteboard, and it just gives them an opportunity to like, they work out this and then they find the next one. So they find the answer, and then it takes them to the next question, and they have to write like they end up with on their whiteboard. If I just show you, you kind of put these around an area and you start them off on a letter, and they have to tell you the letter that they end with, and that's how you can work out if they've done it right. It's good fun. The children love it. We haven't done it all year. I thought it'd be a really nice activity to do for mental maths today, just because it's a good way of getting them to practice what we've been doing in our maths lessons, and just getting them quicker, because they do need to be quicker in general. Hi guys, so it is now like 6:10. It's really dark because it's dark outside, so I'm using my phone to light up my face. It has been a super long day. I'm sorry I haven't really filmed much this afternoon. I wanted to. I finished off my ketchup and pickle board and I wanted to show you it, but I just haven't stopped. Ooh. So this afternoon we had really busy lessons, and my ketchup and pickle activity worked really well, and it gave me some time to really sit with some of the children that I need to do intervention work, and I just felt it was like it worked so much better, it was much more organised. So thank you Pocketful of Primary. She's a YouTuber that I've been watching, and it's how I did. I think I will link her like PowerPoint for ketchup and pickle below. I think it's on Teachers Pay Teachers, but it's a free resource, so it's really helpful, so thank you to her. So that was really good. And then this afternoon, so Wednesday and Thursday this week is parents evening, and we have lots of Chinese and Korean parents. So my TA Jessie translates for the Chinese parents, but we will have somebody who translates for the Korean parents, but she can only be available at certain times that didn't suit some of my Korean parents. So I ended up having to do about an hour's worth of parents evening this evening with the parents, finish that, and then rushed to my safeguarding meeting this afternoon, which didn't finish until about 5:45. And then I had to grab all my stuff to go home and order a Diddy. So it's been a bit of a hectic evening and it's been long. So now I'm going to head home me and Callum are going to look at a few bits and bobs, order some dinner. I was going to make some, like, cook this evening, but I'm just super tired, so I'm going to have to just order some food in, I think. And yeah, oh, there's light. Hey. So yes, that's my evening. I also need to edit my weekly vlog from last week, so I'm going to try and get some of that done, and I'm super excited. I will show you the blog actually when I get home. If you haven't seen it before, we have a travel blog called Creative Travel Guide, and our page views are finally hitting the numbers that we need to hit to get advertising. So we really want to sign up for Mediavine. A lot of bloggers recommend it. It is an advertising company that's meant to be fantastic and just amazing, but you have to have a certain amount of page views, and we are nearly there, so I'm super excited. I hope we get to hit it this month. So that's exciting. So I need to do a bit of blog work and I need to edit a video, and that's kind of my evening, so it's a busy one, but I shall see you in a bit. Good morning, it is Tuesday, it is 7:15 and I'm in school now. I'm sorry I didn't really film too much yesterday in the evening. I'll be honest, I got home and I was really tired, but I refused to go to sleep because I didn't want to like revert my jet lag. So me and Callum ended up watching a bit of YouTube and we had some dinner, and I played Red Dead Redemption, not the new one. I haven't played the first one, the undead thing, and we got that for Christmas, so I've been playing that. So that we're going to save Red Dead Redemption 2. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, by the way, it's a PlayStation game. It's on Xbox as well, but I'm going to save Red Dead Redemption 2 for the Chinese New Year. We've decided for Chinese New Year we're going to go to the Harbin Festival for the beginning of it, and then we're going to come back. The thing is, for Chinese New Year, it's so expensive to travel anywhere, and we were hoping to maybe go to like somewhere like last year we went to Thailand. This year we were hoping to go to somewhere like the Philippines, and to be honest, it's just so expensive. And I think I mentioned yesterday that we are going to be staying in Asia. The likelihood is we're going to be staying in Asia next year, so for like my next new job. And where we're looking at is so much easier to fly to anywhere, and it's so much cheaper. So we're probably just going to do that. We'll go to Philippines in a holiday then. So that's what we've decided. We're going to stay in China. We're going to look at, because we haven't been in China. We haven't stayed in China during Chinese New Year. So we thought we'd experience Chinese New Year. And it's going to be really busy here. So we'll show you some of that. But also we have Red Dead Redemption 2. So anyway, as I was saying, what was I saying? Red Dead Redemption 2. So yes, I played Red Dead last night, and then we went to bed about 9:30, 10. So I feel really refreshed. I managed to sleep all the way through, which is good. And yeah, I got up at 6, ready for the day. So I wanted to show you something first. So I mentioned my book corner was going to be revamped. This is the area that we have, and basically what I had before was just loads of these everywhere, these like books, because we're doing the 50 book challenge. The children are fully aware of it now, and I wanted to kind of spruce up for the spring. So Jessie has, sorry, my voice is a bit hoarse today because it was quite polluted yesterday. So Jessie made this beautiful tree with like bookshelves on the tree, and we put the books on there. And then these are like little butterflies, 3D butterflies that I bought on Taobao, and they're kind of just dotted around as well. I think it looks really cute. I like it. And this is something else I've been talking about, ketchup and pickles. I have made this little display for it so the children know they have to catch up, which is like catch up with their work, and then pickles where they can pick an activity. And down here I've got 3 activities. So I've got reading, writing, maths. This is just a fun little code breaking one to start, just to see if they can, it's kind of like an introduction to algebra. We'll kind of see how they go with it. This is about expanding sentences. It's accessible for all the students because it's differentiated by what they can write and the words they know. And then this is a reading activity, which is one that I've taken from a Matilda book, like a Roald Dahl book that I bought. And basically they have a piece of text about this one's about Willy Wonka and the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and then they have to draw the golden ticket based on what they read in the text. So they can choose one of these. They have like little wallets that they put their work in, and then once they've done that, this is actually, someone's just put this in yesterday. Once they've done that, we have like a little tray of games, so things like matching up fractions and percentages. They like things like dominoes. We have this one, which is like solving problems. They can sit together to solve some problems. We have some like reading task questions. We have more matching ones. They love like dominoes type ones. They just love. I'm not sure why. There's another dominoes one for Roman numerals. this is another matching one, but it's actually for SPAG and grammar. It's a little bit more advanced for some of the more able children, and this is boggle words. So they have to choose a sheet and find as many words as they can in there. And they did seem to like this. We trialled it yesterday and they seem to enjoy it, which is good. So one thing I'm always interested in is how teachers prepare for parents' evening. So I have parents' evening this week, and I did actually speak to some parents yesterday just because times didn't work for them. So I have like some resources that I give out, so I wanted to kind of show you what I do. If anyone finds that interesting, maybe, I don't know. Right, so the first things first, this is a piece of paper on top of it because this is a copy of all of my children's reports that I hand out. Obviously I'm going to put a piece of paper over it so you can't see the names and stuff, but I give out the children's reports from the term before, and I use it as a basis to talk through because it has all the subjects on it. I also give out this book. It's Maths Revision, and I make sure it's only stuff that we've covered so far, so that the parents are really eager for children to do work at home. This is kind of like notes, and it has some questions on the end, but this is definitely like, I make sure it's only stuff that we've covered, just because I don't think it's really fair for children to have stuff at home that is stuff that we haven't covered yet. This is what I give my immersion in children, so it's just a picture. They have a few of them. It's a picture of a scene and they have to just describe it. Again, this is never homework. This is just if they want to practice at home. My parents are always asking for extra stuff to do at home, so this is one of the things I do. For some of my more able children in English, I have got these. They're actually year 6 like SATs revision books, and I've taken out the pages that aren't relevant to the children, but it's kind of just grammar stuff that they do need to know. And I know that they'll, enjoy this type of thing, because my kids really enjoy like quizzes, so they have like a little quiz time section and everything. So I only give those out to some of the children that do who are at that ability. And then this is another little activity that's just getting them writing at home. So some different activities there to help them. Hi guys, so it's Tuesday, just past 5 o'clock. I have finished the day today. I'm in the Diddy on the way home. It's been such a hectic day. Like, I had a really nice day, and then this afternoon I have an ASA with the senior school children, which is like a dance leadership program that we run, and they then do like a thing with the junior school. So it was the first time the junior school children, like the dancers from the junior school, met the senior school children. So it was a bit chaotic and it was really good fun, and it was one of those moments I was like, yes, this is where I teach, and I really enjoyed it, but it was really busy. It was just chaotic. And then I had my drama ASA, and it's the first ASA of the new term. So I had some of my old children back from last term, but I also had some new year 2s, and there was quite a few of the new year 2s that didn't speak any English, which made drama real fun. So it was good fun, but now I'm knackered. I forgot how tiring it was to do a dance ASA followed by a drama ASA. So I'm going to go home, and I need to do some blog work this evening. Our numbers are looking good. I'm super excited about it. So I'm going to do some blog work. I will try and remember to show you some of it, I promise. I'm not sure if I will remember, but I will try. And then I have this evening we're going to have some dinner, because I will probably just order food again. Honestly, I find it really difficult here because it's easier to order food in than it is to actually cook sometimes, like just in general, and it's cheaper. Like, it works out cheaper for me to order food than it does to actually make food, which is crazy, but that's just the case here. So I will order some fooding. I think we're gonna have some, I fancy some duck actually, so I might order some duck tonight. Yeah, and get some work done, and I'm hoping that me and Callum can start watching The Walking Dead, because the new season has been out for ages and I haven't watched it, so I'll probably do that. That is my plan. Good morning, it is Wednesday morning and I'm at school already. It is like 1 minute past 7. I got in early today just because I woke up early, to be honest, no particular reason. I need to go through all of my children's books today because I want to just make sure I've kept on top of everything, and I am doing this ketchup and pickle thing where the children are finishing off their next steps and then choosing an option. So I need to update that, but then also I think it's difficult because On Tuesdays, I'm not here during prep time because I run an ASA with the senior school. So I just want to make sure that what I asked them to do yesterday has been done. So I'm just going to kind of whiz through books today. Today's quite a nice day. Children have Mandarin to begin with, so I have a free period. Then we have a literacy lesson, and we are finishing off reading our text of Fantastic Mr. Fox. Then we have maths, and today they are doing their end of unit assessments. So some people, if you're interested in how we teach maths, I can explain it to you more. But our school use a curriculum called AET, which is new this year. We're trialling it, seeing how it goes. But I can show you the papers. So let me just show you what we do. So over here is the scheme of work for AET maths, and it kind of breaks up into the different terms and then the different units. So the children have just done generalised and arithmetic, and they do it in stages. So my highers will do stage 6. This is like the end of topic test. So my highers will do stage 6. My kind of core will do stage 5, and then some of my lowers will do stage 4, which is in here somewhere. So this is the topic they've just finished. They will do that today, and then they do a pre-assessment. So we're going to go on to exploring shape, and they will all do stage 5 to see where they're at. And it's basically just kind of multiple choice questions. There's not too many of them, but it just covers all of the areas that we're going to be looking at in the topic and gives you a rough idea of where they're at before you start the topic. Hi guys, so it's the end of the day. I am using my trusty phone as a light. I am in the car. It's like 5:45 now. I had some parents' evenings this evening. I had a meeting from 4 till 5, then parents' evening, and it's a shorter day today just because I have more parents tomorrow, so it's going to be a super long day tomorrow, which I'm not looking forward to. I do start a little bit earlier, so hopefully it won't be too late. I had a nice chat with a few parents today. I only had a few of them, so it wasn't too bad. But yes, that was my day. I realised that because we're sitting in traffic, I realised I have looks like I have a really rosy face. Anyway, so I'm going to go home. I need to edit last week's weekly vlog. I've been meaning to do it every day this week and just not done it. And I think we are going to actually cook this evening. Exciting stuff. I'll probably just make some pasta. But yeah, Elise is actually cooking, which is great. And I also need to order some vegetables because we didn't go to the fruit and veg market on the weekend. So I don't know, maybe I should order vegetables, or maybe we should go on the weekend. I'm not sure. But it's really cold today as well. It's meant to be, it was -6 this morning and it felt like -13. And it's now, it's a similar temperature now. So it's now, to be fair, it's warmed up. It's now only 0 degrees and it feels like -4, so that's good. But it was really cold this morning, so I need to wrap up warmer tomorrow. But anyway, I shall see you in a little while, maybe tomorrow, because let's face it, I probably won't film much this evening, but I shall see you in a bit. Good morning, it is Thursday, it is 7:05, and I am just in work now getting everything ready for parents' evening this evening. I had some parents yesterday, but I've got the bulk of my parents this evening and I'm here till quite late, and I have a really busy day today. I only have one free period, so I need to get everything ready now. Also today we have visitors coming to our school, so our school is linked to, we have a board of governors and things like that, so we have someone from the board of governors coming around and having just a learning walk in the afternoon. And this morning we also have the head of the whole China branch of the company coming around as well, so I need to make sure that everything is sorted for their visit, and yeah, just make sure all my lessons are organised and ready as usual. I also came in to find this. My TA Jessie comes in early and then goes to the gym, and she has picked up some breakfast for me and left it on my table because she is amazing. So I think I've eaten these before on Creative Travel Guide. These are a traditional Tianjin breakfast. It's kind of made out of pancake dough around the edge, and on the inside is, I don't know what this is, it's just hard stuff that looks like this. I don't know how to describe it. Kind of like a wafer, I guess. It's I don't know, I'll find out what it is and I'll tell you later. And then down here is spring onions and stuff like that as well that goes in there. So that should be nice. Okay guys, there's probably absolutely no way that you can see my face right now. I'm in the car on the way home. It is 6:15. It is really dark outside, but I am heading home. It's been a long day, so I finished my day with the children at 10 to 4, and then I've had literally from 5 to 4 onwards until this like about 10 minutes ago, I've had back-to-back parents' evenings. I had a few like gaps in between that I was meant to have as gaps, and then I had random parents that rocked up who hadn't booked an appointment. They're just like, actually we're going to come in. Originally they didn't want an appointment, and then they did, and so yeah, it was just super busy. So I've only just finished. I'm heading home now. I am hungry because I just am. It's like dinner time and I am tired, but I need to actually, like last night I said I was going to edit a vlog and I didn't, so I'm now regretting it, so I need to do that tonight. And yeah, that is my evening planned today. I'm tired, but tomorrow is a Friday, so that's exciting. We are going to go for dinner one day on the weekend, I think, and we're going to try and head up to a shop that I drove past actually in the Diddy the other day that had these amazing Chinese decorations there. So I'd quite like to check them out and see what's going on. So yeah, should be nice. It's quite cold here, but today the pollution's not too bad. It's gone under 100. It's gone under 200. It's not under 100, but it's under 200, which is great. So yeah. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm excited for that moment. Good morning. It is Friday morning and I'm so glad it's Friday. This feels like it's been such a long week. It is just past 7 and I've come in the same time as usual on a Friday just because I wanted to go through all of the books, make sure everything's up to date, and if there's anything that the children need to miss, they need to do it this morning so that they can do their pickle. Right, so I'm going to put on some music and start looking through all the books, making sure they're up to date. And yeah, that's my morning.
Fish in China means like abandon, abandon. It's a large, actual one.
Oh.
So
okay.
like that means like in Asian China, people may not have enough food, money, or things like that. So that means if you have it, or show you that next year you will have a lot, and you have actual one like that.
Oh, okay.
So that's the meaning. It's just the pronunciation same as the other words.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Jessie. Hi guys, it is the end of Friday. I am so excited to go home. It is literally 4:05 and I am going to quickly show you my decorations and then leave. So I think I mentioned during the week that we are celebrating Chinese New Year next week. It is the following, actually it's not for 3 weeks, but we have next week at school. The following week we break up on a Wednesday. So next week is like the big week that we celebrate it. So I'm getting all my decorations up ready for it because it's a big deal here. So first of all, I bought these like pack of 6 little lanterns and I've just kind of dotted them around the room. They are kind of just placed on some of my boards around, just to kind of give it, like, I quite like them, they were quite cute. And I have got some dangling off my TV as well, which the children really like. I also picked up one of these. I thought that it was going to come in a pack and it didn't, so it's just this. So I'm actually going to go and pick up some more tomorrow for Metro and put some more of those up because I really like them. Then as like an extension task in maths, we are looking at 3D shapes. So one of my hires put together like a little lantern like this, which is cute. And then I also bought some of these stickers. These are just like stickers that you can stick on your window. They're really popular. It means Chinese means Happy New Year. And yeah, so I have a few of these on each of the windows. And I also have these fish. Miss Jessie was just explaining that fish is often used for Chinese New Year. So I've just got some of the children made them in their free time. So I popped them up here and they look quite cute. And I've also got like a little dragon going on in my paper tray too. One of the children also made this really cool little dragon out of paper. So we've stuck that to the board. I think it's really cool. I'm not sure how they did it, but it looks cool. That's just a few little things. I'm going to pick up some more decorations because I do need to add some more to my classroom. It's needs to be a bit more red, I think. But we actually had a really nice lesson today about Chinese New Year and what it means and stuff like that. And I found it really interesting. I will leave a link actually below because a lot of the YouTube videos aren't all completely accurate, but Jessie found one that was really good and explained it well. So I'll leave it below if you are interested. I found it really interesting, so hopefully you will too. I also have some leftover decorations that I'm going to take home. They're just bits and bobs that I ordered. I've got some on my door already, and then there's this stuff that's going to go on my door at home. So that should be nice. I'll show you that on the weekend. Right, so I'm in the Diddy on the way home, and it's so nice. It's like the first day this week that I've gone home in the daylight. It is so good. So it's about 4:15, and I can't wait to get home. I kind of want a nap. I think me and Callum are going to, we actually just started watching You. Everyone was talking about this TV program called You on Netflix. So we are going to watch the next episode of that this evening, I think, when we have some dinner and just relax. I need to finish off. I actually did start editing a video last night. Woohoo, go me. So I need to actually finish that this evening. It shouldn't take me too long, like I'm nearly there. And yeah, that's kind of my plan. I'm going to do that. I'm going to just check the Creative Travel Guide emails because I haven't had a chance to do that. I didn't have a chance to do it last night, and I try and get them done every day, like because of the time difference it's really difficult. I try and make sure I check it in the morning before I go to work, and then in the afternoon when I get home from work, and I didn't check them this morning, so I do need to do that this evening and just follow up with any emails and stuff. And then I kind of have the evening to relax, which is really nice. And this weekend we have no particularly big plans. I think we're going to go to Metro at some point because we've been meaning to go to Metro for like 2 weeks. We need to get some bits and bobs, like some food for the house for one, but we also want to get some Chinese New Year decorations to add to my classroom and to our home. And yeah, just kind of bits and bobs. I want to get some new towels as well. Like I fancy getting a fresh new towel and stuff. It's the new year, you know. So I'll probably do something like that on one of the days. The river is frozen over, so I might go for a walk. If it's not too cold, hopefully we can go out for a little walk and see, and I'll show you the frozen river. But I might have to wait till next week because it's really cold at the moment. So we'll see. And yeah, just chilling out really, having some time together. It's been really nice it's been a bit of a funny week because we've seen each other obviously because we live together, but because I've been having parents' evening and just some late nights in general, it's been a bit strange. I've come home, we've had dinner, we've chatted for a bit, then gone to bed, and to be honest, we've had a few things that we were meant to do this week about looking at future destinations that we might live in and stuff like that. So it's been a bit of a stressful week, and yeah, so I'm just looking forward to relaxing on the weekend. It should be good. I'm looking forward to it.